Do not touch your phone. Right after today's tech update, we're diving into a must-hear call from my weekend Kim Commando show that you can get as a podcast. It's called Kim Commando Today. Never in history has there been such a ferocious battle for supremacy. Google versus ChatGPT. The internet is about to change forever. I'm Kim Commando for NetSuite. Business owners get a one-of-a-kind flexible financing at netsuite.com/Kim. The arrival of ChatGPT took a smug and complacent Google by complete surprise. They've been playing catch-up ever since. Starting now, Google will direct you to fewer and fewer websites. Instead, it's going to supply its own AI answers to most searches. And this is death to millions of websites. Without Google to supply them traffic, they'll vanish. But ChatGPT's tech remains at least 2 steps ahead of Google. This ChatGPT 4.0 arrived to thunderous approval. It's free voice-based searches, just like Star Trek. You simply ask your computer a question, and ChatGPT 4.0 immediately answers you by voice and in any language you choose. It's not a knockout punch, but it truly knocks the wind out of Google. Enter to win a new iPhone right now at winfromkim.com. Yes, another brilliant call from my weekend show. You're gonna love it. Here it is. Jackie in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Hi there, Jackie.
Hey, Kim. It's finally good to talk to you. I listen to your show all the time, and so it's just finally great to talk to the digital goddess. So I'm excited about that today.
Well, thank you, Jackie. You're sweet.
You're welcome.
So what's going on?
Okay. So I'm a quality assurance and SQF practitioner supervisor for my company, and so I'm the guy that's responsible for audits and collecting the paperwork for the entire plant and getting that organized and filed away. So we do physical filing, and we also scan. So I scan oodles of documents.
Oh my gosh!
So I'm just trying.
Let me ask you a question.
So
how many documents do you scan? Like, say, in a week?
In a week, I usually wait till about a month because I have paperwork coming in the entire month, and it's turned in at the end of the month. So at the end of the month, I'm going to say 400 or 500 documents maybe.
Oh, gosh. Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's a lot.
It is a lot. And so I'm just looking for a better means of just putting it in the copy machine and scanning it to my email address. And then, then of course I've got oodles that I have to go through, open up, drag it over, open the file that I'm going to put that in and, put it there and title it. So just trying to find out, is there a better way that I can do that and send it to the network to a specific folder that I'm using for multiple departments or documents without having to, drag that.
Oh, so right now it's a pretty manual process, huh?
Yeah, just copy and pasting or dragging. And I'll tell you, I do not like to scan paperwork.
Yeah, I don't think anybody does anymore. I don't think you're alone there, Jackie. Most of these MFCs, multifunction devices, copiers, whatever you want to call it, they have something called scan to network functions. And if you look somewhere, if you can find the manual for this thing, and if you look for it, it will walk you through. It's actually very, very handy. Years ago, we used to have to collect paper from every different radio station that said that they would authenticate and verify that they aired the show. And so they would mail us back a piece of paper, and then we would have to scan that into the system. And with 400 radio stations plus every week, times that by 2, because there's 2 shows, that was a lot of papers.
Right.
Okay. So that was one of the things that we figured out a long time ago was this scan to network. So you can scan to a folder, you can scan to your computer, you can scan to a server, whatever it may be, but you're just going to have to configure it. Now, fortunately for us, we put all of this online. Jeremy and John are IT geniuses, along with Charles, who's our web guy. They put all this online, so now the radio stations just have to log in and check a box, so we don't have to worry about scanning anymore. But I just share that story with you because I feel your pain. I do. I feel your pain. If you need any help with this, John, our IT genius, can certainly step in and maybe point you in a direction. But just look at the manual, look at the scan to network function, and I think you sound like you're astute enough. You can probably take it from there. But if you need any additional help, just know that we are here for you. Hey, thanks for lending me your ears. Now, if you have a question just itching for an answer, super easy. Just swing by Komando.com and click where it says Email Kim. I promise, I read each and every note you send. And don't miss out on text top stories. Subscribe to my free daily newsletter over at getkim.com.